Hey guys, welcome back to the Notepad Show. I'm Lex, this is Todd, and thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to talk about the new Top Gear.
Yep.
How Top Gear looks. They have one episode out right now.
Right. Now this is the new Top Gear without the big three.
Without the big three.
Yep.
Clarkson, Hammond, and May.
Yep.
Love those guys.
Real weird. Real weird to see it.
Before we go any further, I do want to say shout out to peopleinformer.com. They did a review of our show a couple shows ago for our review. So I just want to say peopleinformer.com. Thank you guys over there. We're going to put the link to them in our description.
Yep. And also I want to give a shout out to Tony. Thank you for an incredible Memorial Day barbecue. Thanks for having us.
Tony can cook, huh?
Yeah, he can really cook. That hobo pack. Oh my God. Really good stuff. So Tony, thank you very much for that.
All right, so Top Gear. What'd you think?
I like certain aspects of it. I like certain hosts, certain people of the show.
Me too.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
We like Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc
he
is
was
great on the show.
Pretty good on the show. Chris Evans.
Screw that guy.
F him.
Dude.
Get him out of there. There's no chemistry with him and LeBlanc.
There's no chemistry. He doesn't flow. He just...
It's not very natural. There's the overall feeling that Lex and I had was it felt scripted. It felt very scripted show.
Right.
And forced.
And I mentioned some product placement I noticed. But really, and I did this too, Todd had mentioned, this is one of the only Top Gear episodes where I fast forwarded during certain parts. It was just boring. I lost interest.
Yeah. Pretty quickly too.
Pretty quickly. I made it through. I really liked the stars and the rally cars. That was cool. I honestly think Jesse Eisenberg or Gordon Ramsay, either of them would be a better host than Chris Evans.
For sure. Absolutely.
Either one of them.
And they were the stars of a reasonably priced car, so it's like they're not even meant to be on the show.
Right.
It was a complete fluke that they got there.
Yeah, and they were really funny. They were great. Yeah. Chris Evans, not so much.
Not so much.
You know, I think he has a better career as a Simon Pegg's stunt double. Just throw that out there.
Maybe. If I'm honest, we have to give it a couple more episodes.
Of course.
We're going off the first episode, and we're not trying to be real jerks here and say they've got zero shot whatsoever.
They've got a decent show if they can target the right parts of the show and really embrace them more.
And embrace, it sounds weird to say, but embrace each other. Like, have a beer together or something.
I just pictured them two running through a field and embracing.
Okay,
embrace each other.
That's a weird graphic, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Have a beer together, invite each other over for dinner with the families, and try and get some chemistry there because it's just not there.
Yeah.
Between those two guys.
My favorite part of the episode was the Aerial Nomad review by Matt LeBlanc.
Right.
And honestly, Matt LeBlanc, in my opinion, needs to be the star host of the show. Like, he needs to be the Clarkson.
Right. He's the alpha male.
He's the alpha. Yeah. He obviously is having a better time on the show, just being himself. And, now I want to go buy an Aerial Nomad.
Yeah. So, the other news that came along with Top Gear that I had not heard about prior to the episode airing is there's a new show called Extra Gear, and that is aired right after Top Gear. It is a behind-the-scenes type of show. So you watch Top Gear, and then the next show is a behind-the-scenes of the episode you just watched. And that is hosted by two gentlemen. One is Chris Harris, and I didn't do my homework. I don't know the name of the other host, and forgive me. I will put it in the below.
Put it like right here.
Yeah, right about there. Great show.
Really, I didn't watch Extra Gear yet.
Yeah, it's really good. It's much better than Top Gear. They're rusty, but again, it's attributed to it's their first show together. They haven't had maybe a ton of time to film, but I enjoyed it. It went into the behind the scenes on what's different about the show. Like Top Gear now has a new track for the reasonably priced car. It's a rallycross track now. So part of the course goes through dirt. And I appreciate that a lot in a show, that they're trying new things, trying to set themselves apart from their predecessors. Big shoes to fill, but at least they're trying.
They did kind of poke fun also at the separation between the three guys and the show. When they introduced the Stig, it was, we got custody.
Right. like
he's a kid.
I think like you didn't need to remind us, because now that you remind us, oh, thank you, because now we have something to compare it against.
I thought it was a fun little poke jab kind of thing.
Anyway, but
and the Grand Tour is going to be coming out on Amazon Prime eventually.
Yep.
The Grand Tour, this new show with...
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, you found out the name?
I found that out. I just looked that up. I think it was released like 16 hours ago from the time we taped this.
No shit.
Yeah, the Grand Tour with Clarkson, May, and Hammond. And it's going to... No one can... people have been guessing where it's going to start because they're going to go all around the world. They've released that it's not in Texas and not in the UK. But anyway, so that's... we want to know what you think of Top Gear. What you thought about the first episode. If you're going to watch the second episode. Who you think needs to be... cast or uncast in the show. Todd and I were kind of talking about who would be better fit for hosting than Chris Evans, because we're not big fans of him on the show. I think maybe Ken Block,
Jay Leno.
What do y'all think? We want to know what you think. Put it in the YouTube comments. If you're watching this on Facebook, it's gonna not kill you to go to YouTube and leave a comment or like and subscribe. But, leave a comment on Facebook, too. That's cool. I got my first piece of fan mail the other day.
You did?
No.
Like, I didn't get my fan mail. Apparently they like you more than they like me.
I'm sure there's a dude in jail that's going to be sending you something soon.
Well, listen, I'm flattered. I don't care.
Well, anyway, I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, Todd told us I'm a drink, but cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.